Welcome everyone to another video in our Bryan Fundamental series, where I try to get better at Bryan day by day and bring you along for the ride. So, a suggestion that I got on my YouTube recently that I've been meaning to follow up on and figure out how to follow up on has been essentially just pointing out a common criticism of my gameplay, which is my punishment knowledge is actually probably a little bit lacking for someone of this rank. And how exactly would you go about fixing it? I think that at the end of the day, this is very much a homework drill type of skill to study up on. I study, for those of you who probably haven't already heard this before, I study Japanese in my free time, and I like to use language analogies for playing Tekken because practice is much different than application in real time. And punishment in this analogy is pretty much just vocabulary knowledge. It's just something that you need to know a lot of. You need to know all of it. It's boring, and you need to study it and be able to conjure it very quickly without having to think too long about it. RT's Combs, how's it going? Good to see you. That being said, there's a bunch of ways of how to do that, and there's in the language learning analogy, there's something called sentence mining, which is the idea of I saw a sentence, the sentence had a word that I didn't know in it, so I'm going to make a flashcard out of that sentence for the word. And the idea is that now you'll learn it in a context and you will be more likely to remember it. I think sentence mining in the context of Tekken probably comes from replays. So the idea is that you have two ways to practice like a character matchup. The first one is through the lab of sitting down, looking at all of their move data, kind of deconstructing what they do, and we've done several sessions like that on characters. The other one is play, go into ranked, play, but be cognizant of like going back to those replays, looking at the replays, being like, oh yeah, he was using this move, I didn't really think much of it. Oh, it's minus 14. I see Jins use this all the time. I see Victors do this all the time. That string's got a high in it. Oh my gosh. And that's like a better way of like, you're connecting it to a real world situation now, and maybe your brain is going to be more likely to remember it. That's essentially what my thought process is. So what I would like to do today, these are my Devil Jin notes. I'm going to make here we go. What I'm going to do today is essentially play ranked. Step one is play ranked. Review every matchup. Like review after every best of 3 / match if they leave early. Find one with and then find one move we didn't punish. Practice it for 5 minutes. Or like, I don't know. We're just going to put it around 5 minutes. Just like the idea being like spend a little bit of time practicing it and write it down. So moves, punish moves. And we're going to put them down here. So that's essentially the plan for today. We are going to put ourselves into this gameplay loop of go play, go check for something that we didn't do correctly, write it down, add it. I have a spreadsheet on the side where I keep these moves for different characters and stuff. Write it down and practice it, right? And that's what we're going to do on repeat for today. Other things, just housekeeping notes, other things that we are doing today. Yesterday we started practicing our taunt jet uppers in match, and that's just going to take time. So that is something that we're going to continue to do. We're going to continue to go for taunt jet upper pretty much on every tech roll catch that we do get. We still need to remember to play Oki, but we're going to go for the taunt jet upper every time in order to get ourselves more consistent with that in real match scenarios. Another one is that I'm going to make a commitment to doing the proper back one combo. Or at least a proper back one combo each time I get it. And the important part being that we do this pickup, because that's the thing that's been really giving me a lot of problems with the pickup mentally. So we're going to be doing that on every back one. If we can, we're going to try to make an effort for that. So those are essentially the that's the laundry list of things we're doing today. So let's go ahead and jump into it and get started. Yeah. And in the meantime, I'm going to be wearing myself out doing this, trying to continue to practice our jet upper situation. Which sometimes you don't even get far enough in the combo to do the actual tech charge, but that's okay. Alright, so we have a Jin. So when we play against a Jin, Jins can play from pretty far away, trying to like get you to do something, you know, what's the word? Risky. So let's just keep that in mind that they might be trying to like. Wow, that was definitely a launch. That jet upper made me sad. Alright, we tried. How's it going, Mustafa? Notorious Osa? Oh, you're doing that with King, Sladen? Yeah, King can be pretty tricky. There's a lot of knowledge checks to like go through on him. This person presses a lot. Nice. We're getting a lot of. So essentially what's happening here is this Jin presses a lot, and we are finding those windows to defend and try and get like a strong reversal, right? And some of it is just, I don't mind just blocking for a bit. And because of that, we get a lot of time to like figure out what's going on with this player. I am going to, oh, never mind. I did the wrong ender. I was about to say I was going to go for Heat Smash, but I did a Heat Dash there. But yeah, that wasn't bad. They might be tilted, like they're on demotion. We never know, right? Thanks, Vestige. Yeah, Sladen, there's always some improvement to be made, especially if it's something that's a boogeyman for you. Thanks, Artis. This person presses so much. They press so much. They're pressing so much. And they're gonna duck here? Yep. They are tilted. We tried. Nice. Nice. They have a lot of down back twos. They're a big fan of that move. I bet they're... Are they going to duck again? Okay, hop kick, sure. I did a forward 3 there. I probably should have just blocked because they saw us call out that duck. Nice. Okay, a low. Oh, that's hard to kind of read. It's kind of hard to see that. I'm trying to delay my down 2-3 a lot there, and it's not really working out. I'm going to backdash here. There it is. Right, I should have known. My gosh. Nice. Okay. Yeah, Bryan loves people who mash too much. I was getting in trouble there for trying to do jabs after the throw breaks. I should have done anything else, basically, because throw breaks into down back 2, rather, is very common from Jins, and we did not catch on to that quickly enough. Supposed to be a quarter circle forward, 1+2, too bad. Wow. Could have blocked that too. Could have launched that too. This is going to be actually pretty good like material for a replay. They are full committing to everything, Sladen, but like sometimes it works, right? Wow. Good duck though. They must think that we're doing that a lot, which we kind of are. Right. I got that mixed up with Devil Jin. Big fan of down back 2 still. I need to stop trying to do anything other than like a mid in that situation. Wow. Yeah, hard ducks and okay. Nice. Alright, let's do a backdash here. I'm kind of wary of any like crazy stuff. They are ducking a lot in that neutral. Jeez, the ducks again. 3+4 should have been what we did because they are still hard calling out. There we go. All the commits. Yeah, this person plays crazy. So let's watch the replay. We did get a punish there. So we will give myself credit for doing it at least once. But let's go ahead and go to the replay because this is perfect. I just realized you can go to the replay directly from there, right? So let's remember that for next time. That's not the right one. My replays. Yeah, I need to see if there's... Oh, wait. That's left. We went right. Give me a second. So let's see. Can I update that here? It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. So let's go back to the replay. Yeah, we're going to have to go back. So I want it for right side.
Get ready for the next battle.
Hoodie Jake, that's super awesome. You got to Tekken God off of this? I've never even made it to Tekken God, so congrats, man. JV, thank you so much for the follow. Alright, so I should have punishment displayed, duck displayed. Those are the main things that we want to know about, right? So let's go from there. Didn't even give me a tip there. This is -16 though, so this is the main one that I was thinking of. It's just like, what is this, back 3+4 I'm guessing, or back 3+4 up? Well, thank you so much, Hoodie Jake. If I should be, then I would be. So there must be something I'm doing wrong. So we will continue to improve. Alright, so we're going to say Jin. This is probably back 3+4. But I'm just going to, just to see, and jet upper. This should be a jet upper punish. I don't know why it didn't display the recommendation there. Hop kick is 4-3. So I'm only really gonna do like 2 moves maybe per matchup. Hop kick is -13. It wants me to do 4-3. I wonder why. Hop kick -13. 4-3. And this one's -16. There must be a reason the game is suggesting that, but let's go ahead and jump into the practice then and just see, because this is kind of interesting. Alright, so back to practice now. And as you can see, this isn't supposed to take, like, we're not going to watch, like, every single match all the way through. We're just looking for, like, the very first instances of do this better, do that better. Yeah, I don't ever do this better. I don't ever do that better. It could even be I already know this, you know, and I'm going to practice it, right? Like, I should know this. I know this on paper. I don't do it. That type of stuff.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, so we have probably back 3+4 is my guess, and then hop kick. So the first one is it this? How did he do it? Up 1? Oh, okay. Gotcha. So I wonder how quickly we can make it happen. Something like that. Let's do something slightly more of a block, like this. So that way if we mess up the timing, we will know. And then the other one is hop kick, right? So just hop kick. Like that. So now we're just going to stand. We're going to set it to, I guess we can be at the wall. No, the wall's going to mess things up. We're going to stand here. Oh, I just realized my matchmaking's turned on. We're going to stand in the middle, turn them on. See, wrong punish. There's one. Thanks, y'all. And just do this for a second until we feel like we're kind of doing it right. Like, sometimes I still don't get it very quickly in my brain, and I can tell. And other times I see it coming out, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's this. See, that time I tried to jet upper and I changed my mind. There we go. Up forward 2 is risky if you mess it up. Super Kicks, thank you so much for the follow. So yeah, it is risky if we mess it up, but I want to be optimal. And if we're optimal, we can do that. I think it's easier to do this anyway, but I want to see if we can be optimal, because you have access to a lot of taunt stuff that comes out of that. And reading chat, actually, from a streamer perspective, reading chat helps, because then you're kind of like taking your vision away from the screen, and so you're not just like drilling the Jin and looking at it, and it makes it a little bit more like natural to punish, because then you don't need to, like, if your eyes move away just ever so slightly from the screen, you're not going to miss the punish in a game. which is not saying you're not looking at the screen during the game, but your attention's going everywhere, right? And you need to be able to do it like kind of without thinking. Also, what was that from this distance? From this distance, I felt like I just had different frames. So minus 16. Okay. I don't know. Must have just been me. Alright. I think it's good enough. Is the alternative version to up 4 2223 useful anywhere? Aside from, you mean this one? You mean that? Exactly, Big Germ. Yeah, like if they're not fast, if they're not quick and it's the right matchup, you can go for this and get a full combo on them off of 13 frames. Yeah, so the question was about what is the difference on machine guns. So let's talk about it. Machine guns is a very different move. So first of all, this move is very hard to actually, you can't delay it. You'll notice that it's pretty much happening at the same time. And you have to basically dial it in, like, early. You have to do it like 1, 2, 3. Like, my input here is 1, 2, 3, 3. Like well before the move has come out, basically. So you have to do it ahead of time. Down forward 1, on the other hand, is very delayable and hit confirmable. So, depending on how you do it. So because, yeah, exactly. So, for example, first of all, let's talk about how slow you can do down forward 1. Look at how slow that is. It can go slow, or you can do it really fast. Right? So that's like one of the main things. Like, because of this, down for 1 has 2 things about it. The first one is that it's a mind game. Because when you're blocking, like, Bryan can do weird timings designed to catch you mashing between the delayed hits, because you see it slow down and you go, oh, okay, I'm going to try and stop it, especially given the fact that it's actually every hit after the first is minus 10 on block if you end it there and they punish on it. So down for 1 is a poking string mainly, but it's just an unorthodox poking string. The other thing is that, for example, if you were to do like this, which is 2 fast ones and then some slow ones afterwards, you could actually, you could definitely, and you notice that the combo counter will tell you if it's actually a link or not. You can definitely hit confirm off of like patterns like this, or even like basically that the fast version gives you a little bit of time to hit confirm into the next hit that comes after it. So it's actually hit confirmable as well if you're practiced on it. So in a nutshell, down forward 1 is a poking string and a pressure, like a very good pressure poking string that opens up a lot of Bryan's offense. Up forward 2, on the other hand, is mainly a damage and punishing tool that you use to punish minus 13 moves and can be used at the wall to set up, your wall combos and stuff like that. So they look the same, but their uses are actually almost polar opposites, basically. I didn't know that, Slayton. If you do a taunt version of this, you can dash in and do a wedge driver mix-up. You mean like this, basically? Oh wow! So if they stay on the ground, I'm assuming if I did a deeper dash, that'll work. That is wild. I did not know about that one. That's crazy. Marashi, how's it going, by the way? Good to see you. You have a question about Bryan's gap closer. It's like a forward punch that allows him to get hatchet kick on knockdown. This one. It is a linear high that's +5 on block. So it's like a linear electric, basically. You sidestep it by sidestepping it. Like, I don't know what else to say there. Like, for example, if I can set them to sidestep afterwards. So I can do like that, right? But if they do the correct move in that situation, they probably should be able to get around this. Maybe not to the left, though. It's probably to the right. Let's try sidestep right. But at certain distances it works, but at other distances it doesn't. Yeah, it is hard to step though. It's about as hard to step as Dragunov's forward while running too. Ducking is good. A pretty common technique against Bryan that people will do for that reason is they'll do sidestep duck. So sidestep duck is quite good because a lot of Bryan's other moves, if we were to set up that situation here, like let's say they do sidestep left and I do this, like see that gets stepped, right? And if I do this, maybe they're going the wrong way. I think it's sidestep right's maybe more effective. So like, maybe, yeah. So see, you can step this stuff. So what you'll do sometimes is you'll do a sidestep into a duck, which means you duck most things and then you sidestep most things and then you duck under the highs that will catch you, which are this move, as well as mock kick as well at that range. So it's actually quite effective at that range. Bryan has counterplay to that. He can actually do like a wave dash imitation by doing like a crouch dash to realign and then catching you with something like that. But the point being that that's a really good starting point that a lot of people use. Yeah, better sidestep right into duck, exactly, as No Pain put it. Oh, JV, GG's. Thank you so much. You almost had me, though. Alright, NDG, how's it going? 100 time, down back 1+2. Oh yeah, down back 1+2 would also catch it. Yes, but down back 1+2 at like this range, for example, see the first hit doesn't hit. So it's like, you might see that Bryan dash forward, so you can, at that point, if you see them dash forward, you have some time to get back up, whereas like this move from here, from this range, just hits. But yes, down back 1+2 is relevant as well in that situation. Hey, let's go ahead and jump back into things so that we can keep going. I'm not saying it doesn't work, Hundo. I'm just saying that I think quarter circle forward 1+2 is doing a very similar thing and probably more consistent. Hey, NGG, congrats on the lever list. Good luck. Big Germ, I see your 1v1. We will do it. Yeah, NDG, that can happen. Even doing like small things, it can feel like that sometimes, but enjoy the honeymoon phase, because I feel like getting a new controller has a little bit of a honeymoon phase where you're probably, oh, for sure, Big Germ. No, I got it. There's a bit of a honeymoon phase sometimes on controllers where you focus on the things that are working and you're like, wow, I can wave dash so fast on this, or I can do this so fast on it, or whatever. And then you start struggling to do the things that were easy on your old controller. And then you start getting jaded, and then it's like, oh my gosh, which controller's best? Yeah, exactly. Enjoy the honeymoon phase. I'm gonna go for wall carry here. Wow. Okay, nice. There's machine guns in action. It's really good for getting that last hit. They're playing pretty far away. We're gonna start using our down fours to feel them out. Just go for this throw. Wow, they pressed. Okay. Okay. Oh no! Nice stuff. I was really surprised that Northern Cross didn't catch their step, but... Nice. Good stuff. Azaz, thank you so much for the follow. Nice low parry. It always surprises me when people low parry after a down forward too. I guess it's a lot of people do it. Oh, they got us. Nice. Pretty interesting. They're actually doing what we're used to playing as, which is they're using some of these pokes to push us back and then using forward 4 as a pushback. So I'm like expecting this gen to be looking for those, what is it, the windows to come in and be aggressive, but we're actually getting kept out, rather, and I think that's something that I need to keep in mind here, is actually what's happening. Why did I press? He did it from that distance. Oh my gosh. Their keep out's good. See, they're like very much trying to like kind of keep us in check. Whoa, I don't know that string. Nice sidestep there. Punch parry, okay. Oh my gosh, we got him. Did a backdash there, that's good. So you'll notice one thing I'm trying to do is increase the range that I'm playing at. They do press a lot of pressing moves when we're trying to do our pressure, I'm noticing. Another punch parry. Wow. Very aggressive. So I'm noticing that they play a certain amount of keep out, and then it's like, oh, nice. They play a certain amount of keep out, and then it's mashing when we're really close. Nice. Yeah, I went for that back four because I realized they either press or sidestep or do something there. So we're going to instead just try and catch. Wait, they left after that? What? All right. Well, let's go ahead and go to the replay and learn another thing from this. That's so weird. Though I've played against that player, I feel like we've played against before, and they strike me more as like a online style. So, yeah, I guess so. All right, we're gonna learn something new. That was terrible, but oh well. So, nothing yet. But you'll notice that they were using forward 4 a lot to keep us out. Yeah, they press something again. Looks like sidestepping right's like okay in that situation. I don't know if it's a specific direction or not. Actually, what is the frames of this? We're +9. Okay, I was curious. I know it's a counter hit move. And the frames of that are +9. Okay. Or +9 for us, -9 for them. Yep, not bad. We definitely didn't press a whole lot in that situation. I think learning how to press against Jin's, this one is actually good to know. So this is back 1, I'm guessing. It could be down 1, but it looks like, we'll see. We'll see which one this is, but Power Crush, basically. Power Crush. Back 1. And we'll figure out what this one is. So we're going to add this one to our list now. So let's go back to the main menu, I guess. I'm guessing this doesn't take us back into practice, so we're just going to have to go straight in. Thanks. So I think it's Power Crush, back 1 maybe? And we'll add that to the list. You'll notice that this type of play is rather methodical, and we end up not playing as many games. But it's a good, loop to be in.
Get ready for the next battle.
So, let's see. I don't know if it's down 1 or back 1. We're going to find out. It is down 1. Actually, that makes sense because Devil Jins is this. Super Kicks. Hey man, I've managed to reach Bushin, and then on a losing streak right now you're at Raijin. Is following this practice method which I'm doing helpful? It is helpful. It is helpful. It will make you better. It'll make you, as long as you notice that you are, if you notice that you're, like, punishing more things and more people, it will make you better. There's a bunch of ways, to improve at this game. One of them is knowing punishment. This is what a lot of people know about. A lot of people know about this. The other one is knowing, having better neutral. So, for example, learning how to block more against your opponents, which kind of works better, in tandem with this type of practice, but also learning better neutral. So, for example, with Bryan, we actually, assuming you're on Bryan, which you may not be, with Bryan, we got all of our progress by just learning how to use Bryan's down 4. By using Bryan's down 4 and learning how to whip punish people with jet upper, it doesn't matter what their character does. We're just using this to dictate the game and make them play Bryan's game instead of their game, and then all of a sudden we've seen all of this improvement, right? Everything you do will help you, but there's a bunch of different ways to improve, and you have to improve in all of them if you're going to make it to the top. So, short answer, yes, but it's not the only way. So let's go ahead and put all of these together. Oh, down 3-4-3, low, high, mid. Yeah, let's pull that one up real quick because I was curious about that one. Yeah, what the heck was this? -12. could theoretically... Honestly, that seems better. We're going to do that. I don't know if he's got more out of it. Down 3-4-3, right? So down 3-4-3, what else can he do? He can do down 3-4-3, and he can do down 3-4-4. That's the other option. What is down 3-4-4? Ah, okay. Let's see. Is this a mix-up? Yes. But you could just do this. No, not really. I guess if you're really fast, you can do it. Let's see. So if we put both of these together... Yeah. So we'll consider that string, I guess. So, Ron Senpai, have I checked up 333 2223 Oki? Yes, you can do a run up. Well, actually, no, that one's not real. I don't. No, you can do a run up taunt, and they can't get out of it for that one. Thanks, NGG. You always have to be trying for that type of stuff with Bryan, specifically, when you're looking for these duck situations. But you do have to be pretty quick, so... Whoops, messed it up. Oops. But basically, you can, like, run up and do that. That was not a real one, but even if they tech roll, it'll make it. And then if they don't, you can do this in a lot of scenarios. And it's just a mix-up. Punishing Heihachi 442 sucks. Yes, it may be, in this game, maybe the worst move for us to punish in the entire game, potentially. Oh, on wall splat? Wait. On wall splat? Is that the question? On wall splat, you still get a taunt after up 4 through 2 through 3. Wait, that move's minus 12 if he finishes it. You see this? That's minus 12. Interesting. I think Death Fist is 1 frame slower, so you have 1 more frame against Death Fist. I could be wrong on that. Hey, S. Jalabi, welcome back. Thank you. Good, how are you? Also, I need to update these notes. This is not his power. This is Power Crush down 1. Minus 13, so minus 13. And then we also have down 3-4-3 slash down 3-4-4. And this one is duck while standing 3. Option select. Gonna drop this all. Yeah, sorry for getting it wrong last time. They're both hard in GG, definitely, but one is slightly easier. Death Fist is I-14 now. That's pretty good. But it's not quite the same because you still have the inputs of the quarter circle forward, which means that at the very fastest, it's like I-17. Let's try a little bit longer here, and then we're going to go into the next one. It feels pretty good. Alright, pretty good. Let's go ahead and jump into some games then. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's not even doing a full block. I lost it, y'all. For me in DG, I bind it to, I bind 1 + 3 + 4. So, I bind it on an arcade button setup. I bind it to what's next to the 4 button. So on the bottom row to the right of the 4 button. The reason for that, and then I have my, heat bind turned off. My reason being that it gets it far enough away for me that it's like mentally not going to like accidentally get pressed in other situations. The location of the heat button next to the 2 is much too close to everything else that's happening for me. So I get it slightly further away, and I actually move my hand over, do a triple taunt, come back and do the input, and it kind of helps me do the timing a little better. Alright, we have a Zafina, our Nightmare matchup. Zafina plays weird. Wow, that realigned. Okay, so we already have like some idea of what they're doing. They're just kind of running away. I hate that that doesn't hit still. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, no way. Even that missed. Okay. That is -13. I tried to orbital there. Alright. They are using that low. I do have a little bit more familiarity. They're using that low as like a turn take back, basically. Okay, and then they'll do that if they panic? Sure. See, there it is. I can't orbital after that, so I just have to block. Okay. We had to try. No one knows what Zafina's doing. We've labbed her a lot, though, so we kind of know what she's doing. We kind of know what she's doing, and we have to beat this matchup because it's hard. Yeah, down back 2 is actually quite good for floating these sort of, like, tricky characters. Okay. They're blocking more, but I don't expect it to continue. There it is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, standing in that stance in front of us, I think that's where the down back twos become really good. Okay. Also force them to do a little bit of better tracking, I guess. Unreal. Oh, we're alive. We're not alive. I thought I was standing outside of it. She's got a long leg for a wake up 3 too. This is good at least. He did do a low still. Oh my gosh. Now it's all mids. No. Gosh. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the replay again. Well, actually, yeah, I don't know what it is in the replay that we're messing up. Let's watch the replay, see what else they're doing that's punishable. I know about the low, so the low doesn't count for this scenario. We know how to punish that low. Oh my gosh, yeah. Zafina is hard to beat. Even though we're still getting 3-0'd in a lot of situations, I do feel like that we are learning how to beat this matchup more consistently. It's just hard. Block low and get launched sounds so unfair. NDG, it is fair, but being forced to block is what makes it feel unfair. Because normally you can do like a mid or something to check, but the problem is that the stances may go under your mid, and then it starts to feel unfair because you can only block. Okay. So let's see. Give me one punishable move that I didn't punish. Okay, we did punch that later though, so it doesn't count. Yeah, that's wild. Why did that miss? You see this? I guess she's just really far away. That's crazy. Yeah, see there, if we had already caught on to this, like, take my turn back with this, then we could have launched them from the explodable wall. So this is +6, but she goes into that stance. So maybe it's just take your turn back with down back 2, like they've been saying that was suggested. Did it again. Let's see. Okay. I haven't seen anything yet, which is not a good sign, but let's keep going. Let's go to the next one. I'm not seeing anything yet.
Get ready for the next battle.
And today's theme was block punishment. So, you know, if we don't see anything we can block punish, that's fine. I think the crazy part is that she was doing stuff like sidestep right duck against us, and I just didn't even really pay attention to it because I was so focused on the matchup. Like there. there's that sidestep again. See, I wasn't paying attention to that at all. What was that power crush? Was that a high? No, it's a mid. That's minus +6 for them. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just down back 2 in more neutral, probably. Scarecrow 1+2 does check the best option that you have, which is to sidestep right, and it tracks that direction. You have to go to the left to beat it, and it loses to like everything else. And you notice I did a sidestep right there into a jet upper, and it worked, right? I was mashing my heat burst here. We're not even doing like our right back turn combos because I'm not sure what stance she's in. Nice. This was good. I apparently lost this round. So it does the 1+2. Hits me with a probably seeable low, but it doesn't look very seeable, does it? It's like hatchet speed. I guess that's all I've got. Is if we duck that... No, I don't even... Yeah. So there wasn't really any block punishment here, but I think the mistake that we were making was essentially more around... I guess we just need to take our turn back more with down back 2 when we're dealing with that. Yeah, it's I-25 according to the replay. So it's like, I guess it's borderline seeable. Danny, how's it going? Good to see you again. Alright, let's jump into some more games.
Get ready for the next battle.
I do think we at least saw some patterns there this time. Like, we're familiar enough with the moves that we're starting to build matchup knowledge in that one. It'll take us a lot of time. I think I'm going to probably get washed by Zafina's for the next year, but at least we're going to be making progress towards actually understanding what's happening. Because there's still a lot to think about in that matchup. Alright, let's see what we got for this one.
Get ready for the next battle.
FloridaMan.exe. Okay, so they're back. So this gen, if you remember, was playing further away. They're playing further away, but also panicking with moves when we do get closer up to them. So we need to like play that distance game. Notice now they're getting way up close to us, so I think we're onto something. Hey, we had to punish because it's minus 12. We've been practicing. Oh no! Nice.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Axe kick jab. What about it? Oh nice. He actually pressed this time. I like it. Okay, got a throw here. Do this down 4 and back up. Nice. Our training did pay off. It stole us around. Thanks, Sladen. Ooh, they rematched this time though. They rematched this time. I've been practicing, you can see. They are getting very aggressive, so we're going to keep that in mind. Like, we pegged them for one style earlier. Nice. Yeah, they're getting very aggressive. A little bit tilted. I'm going to do a 1+2/2 in the next round because they sidestep a lot. Wow, I couldn't have asked for more. Wow, that sucks. That sucks for them. They've been doing stuff that's not real here, so I'm gonna finally start pressing. Nice. We came back with the sauce, so we're ready. We came back with the sauce. Was there a specific move they did at the beginning that we cared about? I think we're gonna go ahead and go back to standby for this one because I feel like
Get ready for the next battle.
that was more like you passed the quiz, so we can rest assured. Oh, yeah. Which one? This one, right? It's like, or this one? This one? Yeah, this one? Oh yeah, we can react to this, can't we? Let's add that to our, yeah, you can do that. You can react. Let me see. You can block both lows. Yes, but what I mean is that, like, you can know that it's coming from the first. Forward, 3-1 can be option selected. Oh, this one. This one. Inputting down forward 2 after blocking the forward 3. Oh. Whoa. Wait a minute. It forces crouch. See, I'm getting... That's weird. That is so weird. I don't want to play a Wi-Fi. That's so weird. Oh. I see. Huh. Okay. I think I kind of understand what you're saying, dude, but I think I have to wrap my head around it a little bit.
Get ready for the next battle.
Ooh, Shaheen's going to be a really good character to check the replay for later. We do not do enough Shaheen. I think I see what you're saying. So you're basically saying that because of that, we can do a down 4-2 or something like that to get ourselves an instant full crouch so we have the time to do a jab, basically. To do a fisherman's, potentially. They're pressing a lot of buttons. I think this kills if we do this. No. Oh my gosh, it's not a stagger low. It's not a stagger low. Dang it. What is this person doing? Okay. I shouldn't do that if they're, like, just walking like that. Nice mids at the end.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, they're just mashing, I just realized. Do a forward 3. Take your turn back. They are mashing.
Round 4. Fight.
Low. Okay, there's that power crush at least. They haven't done the unblockable yet. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Good games. Let's see if we can get game 2. I was so tunnel visioned on doing a heat dash there that we just YOLO'd in and we got blown up. I don't think I was ready for that Shaheen to play. Oh, okay. Sure. I wasn't ready for that Shaheen to play patiently like that. It should have been obvious.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright. Because they mashed that way 6 saw, and then I was like, they're gonna mash. Let me get in here. And they're like, no, I'm waiting to whiff punish you finally. It's the ultimate mix-up. You play 90% offense and 10% defense. By the way, yeah, good to see you again. So, hop kick. Let's just add hop kick to the notes immediately. So, this is Shaheen. Hop kick. Minus 13. Take that. I know it's getting, the text is getting long, so all of a sudden, it's probably hard to read. Wait, that's minus 9, okay. But that's his power crush high, right? Yeah, power crush high. This thing. Let's just see what the game tells us to punish. Okay, so you can actually react to that. So it's a down 3-1? Or down 3 plus 4-1, probably? So down 3 plus 4, 2, probably? We'll see. Full crouch down 4-1. Can you do that instantly, though? Also, what was the move on block? Oh, we were +2, I see. Yeah, so this happened here. We blocked it, but it's still a string and it keeps going. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Round 2. Alright. You'll notice we're still going for those taunt jet uppers. They are not working out, but that's fine. We'll keep trying. And I mashed a little bit here. Yeah, game's not giving us a whole lot to work with yet. Like, tips are not giving us a whole lot of obvious stuff, but we've got stuff from the chat, at least. This is where I was like, oh, wow, you're just pressing. Because he was +9. We're +9 there. That sidewall threw me off. The second one, I didn't expect that to happen. Looks like a Bryan down 2-3. It does a little bit. Yeah, this was unfortunate. What we did here was bad. So see, they start backing up. See? They do that power crush and watch. Backdash, 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 backdash. And then I came in and I whiffed a move. So bad. But anyway. Should have seen it. Should have seen it. Or rather, should have seen it and done something more intelligent. I didn't think that I delayed it, or rather I delayed the second hit, but they still power crushed the first hit. Wait, I thought it was supposed to be a Shaheen. We'll go back. Where is Shaheen on here? He's gone. Where is he? I literally can't see him. There he is. Yeah, I'm not sure, Rotten Senpai. Like, I thought I didn't delay it, but obviously that's just memory. So the two things that we were told to check out were a few things that we were told to check out, rather. We have Ford 424. And he also has, what? That. So obviously I don't want to do those together. And then we also want that. And then we want hop kick, which is this one. And then we want, how do I do a full crouch in this? Maybe just... What's instant full crouch in this game? Something like that. Yeah. I'm bad at this game. Alright. And then... I think that's all we want for now. 4244 also exists. Okay. Down, back, 2-1, need to duck. Down, back, 2-1. Oh, that one we sort of know about, but they didn't do it, so we'll start with what we saw, which is good. I think that was it. Let's pull up the notes. Hop kick, that, and we said 4-2-4. 4-2-4, 4-4-2, 3, 4-2-4-4. Yeah, what was 4-2-4-4? Oh, sure. We're not going to... Well, I guess let's replace this one. Wait. Dang it. This was the wrong one. Let's replace our 4-2-4. This one. Actually, I don't know which one's which anymore. Let's see. This is that one. Okay. So it's this one. Let's replace this with... because I think we're supposed to low parry here. I think that's the option select. Oh, wait. Wait. So you have this. But then this jails. Oh. Notice I'm holding down forward. Even if I'm holding forward. Okay. So this is actually interesting. So this is going to be a pretty interesting training. So first of all, we start off with this. Oh. Let's go back to the center of the stage. First of all, we're going to start with this. Notice how you can hold down 4 for both, but this one leaves you standing, and the other one does not. Max Rocco, thank you for the follow, and then we'll get the block. So that's not bad. So now we're going to add in hop kick, and we're going to figure out what on earth is going on with this move. So the interesting thing is you can actually duck the second hit. But we don't have enough time. We do. But we can also just visually confirm it. So let's actually do that, because I want to not get into a bad habit here. So we'll do like this. So now if you have these two, oops, see? There we go. Cool. So let's put it all together now. Oops, see? This is hard. These low parries are hard, but we're getting there. That's, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be very, rough. And consider, Raccoon, how's it going? I feel like we played a lot before. Oh my gosh, let's not do everything at once. We're not making progress here. So this is one thing. Let's put these together. Kicking Machine, thank you for the follow. The Raccoon followed indeed. So you can tell that this is still difficult enough. Low parries on reaction are a little bit of like a blank for me anyway. So we're trying to get this consistent. Definitely that forward 2 is not like super clear to me when I see it, even though it's the only non-hop kick thing coming out. But it's getting there. Alright, let's try and give it a little bit of difficulty now. There we go. This is pretty difficult. Because of slither steps, sometimes things screw up and you low parry. It has to be clean. Yes. Agreed. What I found is that trying to low parry from forward is a little bit more consistent for me. Like mentally thinking of it as coming in from forward instead of coming in from down. We're slow, but that's okay. And we'll eventually add the other stuff. Alright, let's try and add just this one. Oh my gosh. This is hard. This is very difficult. This is very difficult. Oh my gosh. See, this is gonna take us a second, but we will get there. Alright, we're gonna pause it for a second. I need to breathe. It's hard to implement with fuzzy ducks. I mean, yeah, you have to just be very clean with your down forward inputs on Bryan. That's really all it comes down to. Alright, I'm giving myself a breather because that is mentally taxing. Okay. Okay. That's better than nothing. Better. This is getting there. I find myself like pressing up forward sometimes instead of low parry because I'm thinking of the punish of this. Like there. Alright. Yeah, you've eaten so many random launches because of you messing up a low parry, Fuzzy. That can be, yeah. That'll just come with time. Alright, let's do it just a little bit more. Maybe like 5 more. Four, 2. Hey, we got them all. Okay, that seems a good enough time to turn this back on. When does the up 4 2 2 3 launcher when you do have Snake Eyes or not? It depends on the character sometimes and whether or not they tech roll. If they don't tech roll, most of the time this just works. And if they tech roll most of the time, it shouldn't work. So that's really what it's based off. It's based off your opponent's reaction. Yeah, no problem. Someone told you this a few minutes ago and you're starting to see it more and more. What are you talking about, Notorious? Shaheen's full crouch down forward 4 can go into sneak snatch stance, which makes it look like the high is coming. Really? Well, you can visually confirm it whiffed, which is good, right? You can wait for the whiff to happen before doing a wall standing one, so you don't have to predict it coming. You can just duck, see if it comes out or not, and then stand back up. I think is the idea. Swing Blitz is a name that I remember from Tekken 7. I feel like they're really good. We'll see. But that's the good news. You don't have enough time to Fisherman's, but you have enough time to wall standing one. You have enough time to Fisherman's on a hard read, but you don't have enough time, it feels like, to react, except with a wall standing one, which is good enough. Nice look, Barry. Try and catch their side steps here. Nice. Whew. Max Rocco, have I been coached before? Yes. Peter Y. Mao did some coaching for me at the beginning of the year, and that's honestly where a lot of this improvement has come from. I think coaching can be really helpful to like prime your brain for improving, but at the end of the and maybe thinking about things that you haven't done before. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to put in the work and like figure out how to make it work, right? This person is aggressive. Oh wow. How do they know? I thought I could sidestep that. I don't know if I can do this. Hey! Oh, we messed it up. Improvisation there. A little bit. Yeah, I thought I could have sidestepped that, the string. Maybe not. The Alex Broadcast, thank you so much for the follow. Where's your low parry? Oh, they're sidestepping. Wow, this person's crazy. Nice sidestep. They are sidestepping a lot. I think that 1+2 throw is probably dumb. Why can't I sidestep that? We're gonna lab that later. Lots of sidesteps. Do you see this? They're sidestepping so much, and it's getting us in a lot of trouble. We're gonna do a 1+2 probably, maybe even a mock kick. I tried. Wow, nice, nice electric. What the heck? Okay. You gotta interrupt if it's the blue spark? Okay. Maybe it's the gold spark that I'm thinking of then. I must be thinking of the gold spark, right? Splitting hairs, you have to do a forward 4-2, and it's hard as hell. Unfortunately, that's all I got for you. Nice forward 4-2. Nice. You got me. Good stuff. Okay. Let us go ahead and see if we can't recover from this. So the thing that I'm noticing is they do a lot of side steps when they're under pressure. They do a lot of side steps at range, which I think is also pretty good against us. Okay. Wow. But yeah, we're trying to like poke them out without like, while kind of slowing down our low timings as well. There we go. 1, 2, 4, like the suggestion said. Okay. Look at that, the delay that they did. Wow, nice side set. There's the throw that you like. Good stuff. And this means we've diffused Warrior, I think, for the most part. Nice hell sweep. Nice punish. All right. That's minus 14. We'll practice that next time. Nice. Nice forward 4-2. I thought it was a hell sweep. That's actually crazy because I can launch it from that distance. Alright. Wow, good stuff. I think we were using our frames a little bit too much, trying to lock them down, and because of that, it opens us up for them to essentially do power crushes and the like to really shut us down. So let's see. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to like play more patiently against him, which is scary because he's Heihachi. Oh my gosh, we counter hit that. Oh my gosh, we got him. Oh my gosh, I've never counter hit the freaking warrior activation before. That's wild. GG's swing was. I didn't realize you were in the chat. That's amazing. Good games. We haven't played in a long time. I think we haven't played since like Tekken 7, I feel like. Yeah, that was very Bryan. Alright. Followers only plus 10 minutes wait equals L. Anyways, you must be educated on the Shaheen full crouch down forward 4. Thank you, Inconsiderate Raccoon. Thank you. I don't know what the part about followers only means, because I didn't think we had follow. Oh, followers. Oh, there's a 10-minute wait? Okay, let me, I'll go back and look into it in that case. I think there was a period of time. Thank you for bringing that up. There was a period of time where we were getting a lot of spam from people trying to sell us followers and stuff, and because of that, I did not realize. That's pretty funny. I didn't realize. Let me look into that after this stream. We used to get a lot of people trying to sell stuff to us at the time. That's why I switched it to that at the time. Yeah, Warrior Instinct's scary. Yeah, for sure. That's the reason. But yeah, I think followers only helps that a bit. To like at least keep some of the spam to a minimum. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. Exactly. Okay, so let's talk about what we need to practice against Heihachi. First of all, I don't know what the best way to practice what the hell? This move. Let's see. There, like that. We want that. Oh, I probably should do a block of it. Like this. And then I guess 4-4-2. We'll do a little bit more practice of it. The other one that I don't really want to get like in trouble for, but like I do want to get into the habit of figuring out what to do against the blue spark, because that is the most popular version. Well, that is not it. I'm not a Heihachi main. That's not it. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. Yeah, let's see if I can, because I tried it in the match to do it live. Oh, it's just a more chill sidestep. That's what it is. Oh, okay. You buffer it, y'all. You just buffer it as soon as the move comes out. Like, watch. Like, I'm gonna try and do a demonstration with my hands, right? I just press the up during the block, and then he'll come out. It'll come out. And that's just learning how the system works for sidestep. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I messed up the timing too, but yeah, it's really just getting familiar with the block stun of the down for one, which we tried to do it live. We obviously couldn't do it live on a connection as well. So, but yeah, I'm happy with that at least. But now doing it on reaction, that's harder. See, like I'm not reacting at all, right? Let's just do one of these at a time. And actually, we need to play with Germ. So Germ, you here? Whoa. That is a small window, actually. For Jet Upper, at least. Well, that's difficult. Oh my gosh. You have to feel like you're doing it like too early, because the block stun wears off much earlier than moves like Death Fist. And then we put these two together. We are going to have to do this on the side, because I'm not going to figure that out in a minute, and it's time to play with Big Germ. Try it at tip range for 442. This one. I believe you. Tip range is like here. I think we have the punish anyway. But I believe it can whiff. From tip range with the wall? That's weird. Do it from here. Obviously too far. From here. I realize that it can happen, but I think it's worth trying. Like, it seems like it's hard to get it to the exact tip range where we're going to whiff our punish, so probably worth at least going for it. But I believe that it could happen, right? Let's see this for... Also, if they do it like that, you can launch them like this. But also, sidewalls really throw that off. But anyway, Big Germ, let's play. Alright. And we only have the punish if we have the execution at the end of the day. Gonna feel like a robbery when it happens, but we're just gonna have to wait for it to happen. For now, there's many more times where we're just missing the punish, so we might as well practice those situations, right? Honestly, we had a good session today. I feel like we were playing pretty on it. Maybe I had twice the coffee this morning. That's the real hack to playing this game. I know I think it's Kane. All of his titles have something to do with sipping coffee. So maybe that is just the hack for playing this game. All right. What has Big Germ brought for us? Is it a Bryan mirror or is it a secondary? Everyone's a Bryan main. I mean, it is on this channel, Max Rocco. That is the consequence of streaming and being a character specialist, is that you attract a lot of people that want to play that character. And you learn a lot in the mirror too. Hey, I respect that. Heihachi's really cool.
Round one.
Alright, show me what you got, Big Germ. Whoa! Nice. All the gray health, no! I'm gonna lose this heat, so it's not even worth like thinking about it. Surprised that jab didn't keep him out. Look for that throw. Yeah, look at all this gray health they're getting back. Oh my gosh. Power Crush sometimes works. Ooh, he's one. He wants to punish it. Nice. Good 3+4. Well timed. You missed the Tekken 7 Bryan combos and wall ender? They still exist. You can still do them. You're coming out swinging, Big Germ. Down forward 1+2 Sabaki. We're not talking about Bryan for that, is that? Or is that like an old Bryan? Because I started in 7, right? Oh, okay, yeah, I started in 7, so that's before my time. More sidestepping, which is good. Nice. Beat my 3+4. Good stuff. Oh! I didn't tech roll. I took my hands off the keyboard. Off the stick. Ooh, we messed it up bad. Ooh, good. Nice orbital. Ooh. Scary. Should have done a better punish. That's -12. Good back one. Wow. That's kind of crazy. I mean, Tag 1 had a lot of broken stuff in it. Good stuff. Good confirm. Yeah, Tag 2 had a lot of very, what's the word? Broken stuff going on with it, from what I understood. We tried. That was actually a good try. Whoa! Bob, oh my gosh. Bringing back Bob will be a menace in this game. He's so aggressive. Okay. Whew. Scary stuff. Scary, scary stuff. Big Germ's trying to steal my lunch money. That's the vibe I'm getting. Nice. Whoops. What else is going on here? Wow, my combos are bad. Good quarter circle back one. I need to stop pressing a little bit at this range in the mirror. I do it a little bit more than I should be. Good. That was really good. Good with punish. Yep. Oh, I'm getting destroyed by that. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna try and get my own. Nice. Whoops. All right. What I'm trying to do is like basically take a defensive stance in this game, in this matchup, because I feel like I'm being disincentivized to press. I feel like I'm being disincentivized to press, so I'm kind of just like backing off in the neutral and just looking for moves to whiff, basically. That's kind of the mindset that I'm taking here. It's like, I only use moves with the intention of aggravating. It's kind of the stance I'm on.
Round one. Fight.
Nice. Whoa, nice. Nice. Catching me walking away from the wall a bit. Whoops. Okay. Good blocks. 01 Notna. Ol Notna. Thank you so much for the follow. Interesting. Yeah, I'm pressing 3+4 there, and I'm getting a counter hit. And it's just... It's basically functioning... It's basically functioning as a, like a turn stealer, basically, now. So, I don't know. All right. Let's see. But yeah, it's really just, I'm looking for whiffs and I'm looking to launch them. I think your name is actually Antonio, now that I'm looking at it and not trying to play at the same time. Well, thank you for following. Ooh, that sucks. Okay. Whoa, that was aggressive. Got it ducked. All right. Yeah, down 4 is annoying, isn't it? But yeah, I think we've settled on something that's kind of working. I think this is what's the word? We've been learning to block more. That's the word. That's what I'm looking for. Gosh. There's another wall. We're gonna make it to the 3rd wall, y'all. Nice. Nice. I tried to sidestep it, but I did my punish too fast. Nice. Good stuff. What am I doing? That was an unfortunate miss jet upper. The sidewall scared me, so I just went for that. Nice. Ooh, he didn't get up. Good. If you're allowed to try, I'm allowed to duck. 4214 surprisingly good on high sidewall splats. Yes, it is. You can do some pretty interesting stuff to break the wall. Last one, Big Germ, I think. I think this has been about 15. Last one. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Oh, that doesn't break the wall. Today I learned. Good, 4-3. Good down 4 too. Down 4 as well. Oh, unfortunate. All right. Good punish. Good stuff. I like the down 4s. Whoa! Whoa! Spaghetti at the end. Okay. Okay. Spaghetti at the end, but good games, Big Germ. If you want advice, I just think you pressed a lot today. That's it. I think you pressed a lot today. And, that's really all it was. GG's. I believe it. GG's. All right. Let's go ahead and do a wrap up here. So, honestly, the punishment training was pretty good. We got very fortunate that the way that our opponents lined up, we got a Jin, and we were able to practice against what the Jin was doing, and then we had another Jin, and we were able to add to the Jin practice and practice that a little bit, and then we finally had a rematch against the person that beat us with the stuff that we didn't know, and we actually won because, in part, we had been practicing the things that were beating us, so that was really fantastic. Obviously, you can also see, like, this is block punishment. There are going to be situations you play against, like, a Zafina or something. The block punishment isn't enough. Like, that's not actually the issue here. It's, like, not knowing how you can take your turn back against safe pressure otherwise. That will require more specific labbing. The Zafina we have labbed before, but we just need to, like, come up with even more ideas to what to do in that neutral. And that's what we talked about earlier, where it's, like, sometimes you can get matchups figured out through gameplay and be like, oh, they're doing this, oh, they're doing that, I just need to punish this way. Other times you're going to have to lab it and actually figure out, like, okay, I need a very specific answer to this situation that's happening, and kind of build a repertoire that way. But yeah, this was very helpful. I really enjoyed it. So let's do another one of these sessions sometimes. And thank you to the YouTube commenter that gave us this idea in the first place. Thank you so much. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do our sign off. So if you're coming from YouTube, be sure and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Really helps us grow. We really love seeing the new people show up. And if you ever want to watch it live, it's going to be at twitch.tv/VonTiban. That is VONTIBAN. We stream Tekken Bryan Saturdays and Sundays, 9 a.m. to 11 Central Time. So come check us out there. And then finally, our variety stream, where I have been learning a lot of Devil Jin recently, is going to be on Thursday evenings, 8:45 p.m. to 10:45 p.m. Central Time. So come check us out. If we do miss a stream, that's going to be on Wednesday evenings, 8:45 p.m. to 10:45 p.m. Central Time. And if you didn't catch all of that, just numbers and BS that I was throwing out, that's all going to be in your description down below as a schedule so that you can go check it out there, along with a link to the Twitch, along with a link to our Discord if you'd like to join our community of players that are trying to get better at the game together and just hang out and be a family. So that being said, though, I appreciate your support as always. Thank you so much for all of the support that you give me, both on YouTube, on Twitch, whether or not you're watching the VODs, whether or not you're watching it live. I appreciate all of it. Good luck on your Bryan journey. Good luck on your other characters' journeys, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.